Well, Steve, sum that one up. Tough one to take.
Oh, just immensely disappointing. We summed it up at half time and we said, when we'd got the ball, we couldn't hold it, and when they had the ball, we gave penalties away, and it's a bit of a recipe for disaster. And I think, if we're honest, we came out second half, and if anything, we actually got worse in those two areas. And the one thing I would say is congratulations to Worcester. Fully deserved the win, and I hope they enjoy it, because I said they fully deserved it.
They're obviously fighting on and off the field, and you
Yep.
saw that fight, particularly second half, didn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. You guys said you wouldn't question that for a second in everything that they did, and so whatever the future holds for them, they can be immensely proud of their performance today, because they showed a huge amount of heart, a huge amount of effort. And as I said, fortunately for them, it's got them over the line. We've got some serious questions to ask, because we didn't show that same resolve. But the one thing we probably can say is, from here we can only improve.
Obviously, you were in control at half-time, and you were for probably half the second half as well.
Yeah.
But then they kind of upped their tempo, and silly errors, handling mistakes. There was a lot of culmination of things that were hurting you at crucial times.
I don't feel like they changed a great deal. I just feel like we continue to compound the errors that we'd made, probably from sort of 15 minutes into the game onwards. And we were just never able to regain control. I just said to the physios over there, it sort of became contagious. Like every time someone tried to catch the ball, they seemed to drop it. Every time someone tried to clear a breakdown, we were inefficient or we were ineffective. And I said it felt like it became a little bit contagious for everyone. But Susie just said in the huddle then, look, it's not the end of the world. It's a disappointing performance, but that's all it is. What we have to make sure we do is we review it thoroughly. We learn from the things that we didn't get right, and we put it right in a couple of weeks' time when we play Gloucester.
Equally, it's a learning curve for some of these.
Yep.
For some of these players, it's home debuts, first ever starts.
Yeah.
They've got to learn, but you've got to learn the hard way sometimes.
You have, and it was a special atmosphere today. There's 4,000 people here today, and I think we almost owe the fans an apology. Like, we just didn't perform. And I said, for 4,000 people to rock up and support us in the way they did, and us repay them with the level of performance that we put in, not really acceptable. And yeah, some tough lessons. I don't just think for the young girls. I think it's tough lessons for everyone. That, regardless of you standing in the game, there was international players on that field today. There was 18-year-old, 19-year-olds as well. So everyone will learn harsh lessons today. And as I said, the key thing is, from here, we review it and we improve.
As you say, you've got 2 weeks to put it right now. What sort of messages will you be putting into the girls?
Well, we'll watch it back. Because as I said, obviously at the moment,
still
full of emotion. It's still a little bit raw, yeah. So we'll watch it back and see where the issues were on the field. I think we probably have to question preparation, both in terms of the way we prepared the week and also in terms of the players' individual prep. Thursday through till Saturday. I think it's only right that we look at those things and question if we're preparing in the right way, and then individuals are taking responsibility for their own preparation as well. So the honest answer at the moment is I don't know what the message will be next week until we've seen it back and we've reviewed everything. And once we're there, we'll know how we move forward.
Cheers, Steve.